Good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing? Hope y'all are all doing great, staying safe, staying out of trouble, and being good to one another. As some of y'all may have caught wind of, I just recently left Crete Carriers completely. Um, as freight started to slow down, I went over to the flatbed division and tried it. Then that didn't work out for me. I come back over to the dry box division. Freight just continued to slow down. Now, my checks got down there pretty low. I mean, they're more than 50% dropped from what they were before the freight slowed down. Now I know there will be some Crete drivers that'll jump up and hoop and holler that they're still making this and they're still making that. They're probably not topped out in pay. I was topped out. I couldn't make any more money. I was topped out. So whenever you're topped out on your cents per mile, when you get empty in an area, you're not going to be the first one to roll. You know, your drivers that are making a little bit less per mile are going to roll first. Um, obviously, if you're topped out, there, it's what's profitable for the company. That's just the way it works. Anyway, I'm also going to post up my checks here over the last 6 weeks. Now, a couple of these are Hunt checks and a couple of these are Crete checks, but this is my last 6 weeks' pay to show y'all exactly what was going into my bank. Not just telling you what it is. I'm going to show you what it is. I'm going to show you what I was making, and you'll see why I left. Because I'm sure some of y'all probably saw the video I did on Crete carrier pay, which I believe I did about 8 months ago, 8 or 9 months ago. And it's still up. If you'd like to go see it, it's still up. But anyway, I'm going to post that. I'm also not saying that Crete Carriers is a bad company. I still don't believe they're a bad company. I just believe freight has slowed down. I'm a topped out driver. I also don't live within their running lane. So they spend a little bit of money getting me home. Uh, Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it may have been in their best interest to kind of push me out. And to be honest, I feel like they did. I feel like they kind of pushed me out. Um, and when as you're looking at these checks that are probably coming across the screen right now, you'll see it looks like they just straight pushed me out, which is all good. I mean, that's business. That's the way it is. Now, as I get towards the end of this video, I'll tell you where I went to work, where I'm going to work at, and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, I don't think Crete's a bad company. If you're going to Crete Carriers, I'm not saying to back out of it. When they're good, they're good. And if you're not a topped out driver, what I mean by that is topped out in cents per mile, or if you're going on a dedicated fleet, or if you're going on a regional fleet, those fleets pay a little less by the mile. Therefore, you're going to be opened up to more freight. So you may not notice it, and you may still do just fine over there. So don't worry about that. Not only that, their insurance is good. Everything else about them is awesome. Now, where did old Snapper go? That's the question of the hour. Well, I'm going to tell you this. Where old Snapper went, there are some rules. A little bit more rules than I had at Crete. One, I cannot film on this company's property. They do not allow it, period. I also cannot film this company's trucks. They don't allow that either. We're not even allowed to take a picture of a truck and put it on Facebook as our profile picture. Whatever their reasons are for that, not my business. Don't care. It's the rule. And that's just the way it is. All right. Now, with that being said, I can still talk about my experience at the company, and I can still talk about what I'm making and, whether it's a good fit for me or not, whether it might be a good fit for you or not. I can still talk about all those things. But no, I cannot film the equipment and I can't film, you know, uh, the property. That's the rules that go along with it. Um, it's a huge corporation, a really huge corporation. I believe one of the largest producers of what they produce in the United States. It's definitely in the top two or three. But Anyway, moment of truth. I'm going to tell you where I'm going to work at and why. I'm going to work for Poly Trucking. Poly Trucking. Poly. Poly Trucking. Out of Grand Prairie, Texas. The reason being is, one, they haul their own product. They make trash bags. They make those plastic liners that they use out in the farms. Um, they make all kinds of plastic, plastic walls, divider walls. Uh, I mean, you name it. They if it's made of plastic, they make it. I think Husky brand trash bags, industrial trash bags, are their main product. But they have several plants throughout the country. Basically, what we do is we haul from the plant out to wherever the product's being delivered, and then we haul back haul. We get a brokered load back to the nearest plant. There's a plant in Nevada, out near Vegas, Henderson, Nevada. There's a plant here in Grand Prairie, another one down in Houston, another one in South Carolina, and I think the other one's up in Minnesota. But it pays 70 cents a mile, and it's paying by the hub. So it's paying the actual miles that I drive, period. It pays by the hub. Um, really awesome insurance. Uh, you know, I'm going through orientation, been signing paperwork all day long, going over what the rules of what's allowed, what's not allowed, and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's where old Snapper went. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'll still be on YouTube. I don't have to close all my social media accounts. There's just certain things I can film, certain things I can't, certain things I can talk about, and certain things I can't. And I'll stay within those guidelines, just like I did at Crete Carriers. Crete had rules too. There were certain things I was allowed to film and certain things I wasn't. So I stayed within those boundaries while at Crete Carriers. But y'all know old Snapper. Old Snapper gonna give it to you straight. If I'm making it there, I'll tell you. If I'm not, I'll tell you that too. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. Y'all stay safe. Take care. Please be praying for me, because I really need to get things turned around here, and for me and my family to get things turned around here and get back on track financially. I've been spending more of my savings than I want to spend over the last couple of months. But I really appreciate all of y'all that support me, all of y'all that watch the channel. Y'all take care, stay safe, keep trucking.